Hi guys, today I'm going to take you through the second page of Polish dance. I am using the Solos for Young Violinists edition by Barber. Again, I like to say that I like all over fingerings 98% of the time, so I really don't change much. Fingerings and bowings, that is. So I'll kind of just walk you through this and help you to learn what some of these things are. Maybe you've seen them before, maybe you haven't. So here we go, at the top of the second page, or page 8 in the violin book. The first thing that you need to know is, what are those funny looking notes? They don't look regular. They don't look like regular notes. Those are harmonics. And if you can see, they have some fingerings over them, so they want you to play those harmonics in third position. How you do that, they're not just your regular harmonics. These are harmonics that occur over the note that's printed. So if you play, it looks like an A, second finger on the D string in third position, and then you turn it into a harmonic, you're going to get the pitch that they're looking for, which happens to be this pitch, an octave higher than it actually would be if you had it fingered down. So the first note is third position on the D string, harmonic. Second note is third position on the A string, harmonic. Third note is third position on the A string, harmonic, with a 1. 1 on the E string, harmonic. 1 on the A string. So that whole passage. So how do you get those harmonics to speak very clearly? Sometimes their harmonics are hard, and if you try too hard, they'll sound kind of bad and crunchy. So a couple things that you can do. Make sure that your left hand, the only finger that's down is the finger that's printed. If you have any other fingers in the way, it's not going to work out for you. Also, make sure that you have a pretty firm bow. If you push too hard, it's going to distort the sound. And if you don't push hard enough, it's not going to really speak. You have a forte under that, so you have to make sure that it speaks very clearly. So a firm bow and a fast bow stroke is very important. If you go too slow, it's also going to distort the sound and not be very good. So make sure that you pull your bow nice and fast and nice and firm on the string. Okay, so fast and firm for harmonics. The next thing you see is a trill, and you see 2 A's. So make sure you're playing an open A, but you're also playing a 2 on the D string in third position. So it's a double A, and you're going to trill from a 2 to a 3 on the D string. And you have 2 of those. And then you have a open A with a 1 trill. And then you have 3 more of those. And my bow is backwards. And you should end up, if you do everything right from the beginning of the page, you should end up on this chord on an up bow again. So watch my previous video to learn how to do this next passage. So since you've already learned how to do it and watched the first video, I'm going to just play it through slowly so you can play with me. Now is where it changes. Third position, 1 on A, 2 on E. You should have brought your 2 down a half step for a B flat. Now we're going to go 1 on E, open A. First position. Now third position, 1, and then 1, 4. Okay, so that's the first part of page 2. The next part of page 2, poco minimoso, sol G. All of this whole thing should be on the G string. So there's a lot of shifting back and forth too. Just watch as I go. When you're playing this section, it's really, really important that you're subdividing. Why? Because you have a tie over. If you look at the 1, 2, 3rd measure of this poco minimoso, or measure 82, you can see you have a D tied from the half note D before it. If you don't subdivide, you're not going to have the right amount of beats happening. So start subdividing right from the beginning. Always be counting when you're playing this. 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and triplet 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. Make sure that you continue subdividing like that through the whole thing. I'll walk you through the positions as I go now. 3rd. So far, so good. I forgot to mention the biggest, most important thing. Did you notice that there was a key change? So now we have 2 flats. B flat, E flat. So watch out for those. Going on in measure 90, 89, 88. Ready, and 3rd. Stay right there. 1st. Make sure that 8th rest is very apparent and clear. That's your first note on the D string in quite some time, was that open D. Again, making sure this 8th rest is very clear. Next note is a G. 3rd position, 3, 2. 3rd position, 1 and open. Okay. I hope that that helps a little bit with the second page of Polish dance. I know there's the Allegro con fiocco next, and you're going to have to wait for that one or look for it. Good luck. Don't forget to comment below if you like it, or if you need help with something else, or if you have anything nice to say. Thanks, guys. Have a good day. Hope this helped.